Telatalk Season 5, Episode 6.
You
Came
know
in
what
mad
it
groovy
is.
today.
We with the shits.
Came in mad groovy.
We with the hits. Check your wrists.
Alright, relax, nigga.
For the slits. I'm with my slats.
We are back with another one. If anybody wants to know what record
I'm with
that
the
is,
slimes.
that shit was the groovy Lucky Day Rosamo. For those who don't know what Lucky Day is, he got a really good project right now. I think it's an EP. Super dope.
That's a new artist?
Yeah, he's new.
Oh shit, that shit sounds like
he's relatively new for other people. I've known about Lucky Day for a while.
So like this decade though?
Yeah. He's like, I've known Lucky Day for like a year.
I mean, we're almost at the end of this decade, so like saying this decade is like still kind of weird. Like it's about to be 2020, we popping.
That's a fact.
Remember back in the days when like all the sci-fi movies from like the 80s and 70s, they'd be like, yo, in 2020, they'd be like flying cars.
They're not wrong. We'll talk about that a little later in the episode, but they're not wrong.
Bro, I don't
it's coming, kid.
Nah,
it's coming.
We need more people to die on hoverboards first.
Nigga,
before we get there.
If you down them bum ass hoverboards.
No, like a real one, real one. Yeah.
You down on them bum ass hoverboards, you a
Yo,
bum
those
ass
are
nigga.
dangerous, bro.
They are. No,
yeah,
they are.
I won't get on one.
If you don't know how to ride it, they definitely are. Like that's
Facts.
something you should not be on for sure. You've seen Mike Tyson fucking fall and bust his shit on that.
I haven't.
You never seen that video?
Mike Tyson falling on that shit? You seen Dr. Dre on that shit?
No, I seen Mike Tyson. No, Mike Tyson, like he broke his fucking tailbone on that shit.
Dr. Dre did like a 360 no scope in that shit off the stairs.
He fell off?
Nah.
Oh,
it was kind of impressive.
Nah, Mike bust his shit on that.
Yo, I have a good idea.
What?
It's like it involves LeBron.
LeBron?
Yeah.
Alright, you ain't pitching to me, nigga. I don't know, LeBron.
Alright, Telatalk listeners, y'all ready? Taco Tuesday.
Oh my god. I don't know why people was like so crazy about that shit. He's been doing that for mad long. I don't know why people was like going crazy.
It's just the good one.
He's been doing that shit for forever. He does the same shit every time.
Yeah, but that one just hit.
It's the same one. That's like you buying a Snickers every day. You be like, nah, this
Snickers is the one.
This Snickers is the one.
Yo, but not every Snickers is the same.
I don't know about that. I've never had a Snickers that don't taste different.
Well, they're all gonna taste like the same, but sometimes one's got more peanuts than the others, or like the arrangement.
I feel like getting something out of a factory now is like, nigga, you gonna get it pretty clear cut. They have that shit like pretty clear cut.
Yeah, they got it like to a crazy science, but still, there's some things where it's like, you know what?
Yo,
the peanuts vary in sizes and like caramel varies in thickness.
Did you know that Doritos spent $50 million to like get that flavor and like the size of the Doritos like scientifically made?
Did you know that there's people that don't know that Doritos are tortilla chips?
I actually didn't know that shit till last year. To be honest with you,
what?
I didn't know it. I didn't know that. So like last year, I did not know that because tortilla chips, when you think of tortilla chips, essentially it's like it's thinner.
You're thinking of the shit that you actually dip in salsa.
Yeah, like our tortilla chips, like real tortilla chips. Yeah. No, but I figured out when I figured out last year when somebody brought that to a party, but they just brought the tortillas Doritos, like the classic ones. They don't have nothing on it.
I've never seen that shit.
You go to any place, they have it. It comes in like a white bag, and it's like a classic Doritos. It's like the Doritos they first made. And I was like, yo, what are these? And they was like, tortilla chip Doritos. I'm like, oh, that's some new shit. It's like, nah, Doritos is tortilla chips. Niggas like, oh shit, I didn't know that. So you'd be surprised about a lot of things people don't know about like that.
Wait, so you said Doritos spent $50 million on what?
$50 million to get like the shape of it, and
it's
like
a triangle.
Not the actual shape of it, just like how to produce it, with the same quality every time.
And to get that amount of dust on it every
The
time?
dust and shit. Like, the dust is, like, really hard to make, too. Because I watched this show on Bon Appetit. Shout out to Claire. On Bon Appetit, it's called...
Fucking Claire.
It's called Gourmet Makes. And she does, like, gourmet versions of, like, Doritos and stuff like that. And when she did the Doritos one, she was saying that it's really hard to get that flavoring on there. Because those red and green specks on there are, like, peppers. But the way they do it, I think like they spray them on.
Like on the nacho cheese one?
Yeah.
I mean on the Cool Ranch joint?
Yeah.
Well,
on both of them they have it.
Yeah.
But like she said, like the flavoring was like really hard to get. But she be killing. I watched what she did today. She made a gourmet version of Twix. That shit was pretty
Imagine spending $50 million to discover a triangle.
Imagine spending $50 million and then making billions of dollars off of it.
Yeah, you always looking at step 2.
Nigga, I do. I look at the final step. Like, oh, you spent $50 million, but God knows how much money they made off Doritos, my nigga.
All I'm saying is you could have paid me $3, and I would have got you the same solution.
Now they have it like up. Like the information up. I didn't really read it. I just know that she said it because she was reading it off of
Claire, right?
Claire. Shout out to Claire.
What's the superior Dorito flavor between nacho?
They had that same conversation on the thing on the
Cool Ranch one, right?
On the nacho one. You like Cool Ranch?
Way better. It's a way superior flavor.
Hell no. I don't like the Cool Ranch or the nacho ones to be superior flavor.
Do you like the purple bag?
The spicy chili joints is the best ones. Them shits
I have to disagree.
Them shits is crazy. Like, Cool Ranch tastes like a nigga threw seawater on that shit. Like, that shit don't taste like nothing, really. I don't really like ranch either, though, to be honest.
It doesn't taste like ranch at all to me.
It does taste like ranch, though.
Well, I don't even like ranch, so that can't be true.
Nah, nigga, that right there encompasses your whole life. I don't like ranch, but I like ranch Doritos, though, because it's different. They don't taste the same.
Cool Ranch is not like ranch.
Nah, it tastes like ranch.
But my thing is, like...
It's not as sharp as ranch, though. Because you say you don't like sharp flavor shit.
Sharp?
Yeah, you say you don't like sharp flavors.
Like cheddar is fucking gross.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You don't like sharp
yeah, I don't like
flavors.
No, I got soft gums. I can't do it. But my whole point is about liking Cool Ranch more is that your variety of drink choices that mesh with that is like way higher.
I'll tell you,
like there's only so many things you can drink when you're eating.
Last time I probably ate a bag of Cool Ranch. Maybe like. I'd eat a bag of Cool Ranch, or like some Cool Ranches, because every time I eat Doritos, it's like party bags, or like when I'm at parties. I think it's like at family parties. I'll eat some fucking Cool Ranch ones if like no other flavors around. So I'll say like one time every like 4 years I eat Cool Ranch. But the spicy purple bag, always, nigga, that's a go. That's a go every time.
Did potato chip bags used to not have that air in that shit?
I don't think so.
Like, it always had that, right?
No, I'm saying I don't think they had that before.
So they had full bag of chips?
Kind of, I'm pretty sure, yeah.
And it was cheaper?
Yeah, but they go stale quicker.
I hate this country.
It'll go stale quicker, because that's why they put the air in it, so it keeps the air in it. We can start this off by rest in peace to Bushwick Bill.
Rest in peace, shout out Ghetto Boys.
Yeah, for those who don't know who Bushwick Bill is, he's one of the 3 members of the Ghetto Boys.
From the 5th Ward.
Legend group out of Houston.
Top 10 rap groups.
I think he got like cancer.
He had pancreatic cancer, yeah. It's crazy that he announced it like in May of this year.
Yeah.
And
there's a lot of people like that who don't announce it either. Charlie Murphy didn't tell anybody he had cancer either. But rest in peace to Bushwick Bill. He's for sure a legend. I think he is the only little person rapper I've ever seen.
I don't know.
I'm pretty sure he is. Like, I'm pretty sure there exist other ones, but I'm saying to the magnitude that he had.
Yeah, it's the magnitude
he's the most popular one for sure. But rest in peace.
Just wait till Kevin Hart drop an album.
Bushwick Bill is an actual little person. Kevin Hart is like not even 5 inches. I'll say like maybe like 4 inches away from a little person.
Please do not disparage Kevin Hart. He's trying his best. But yeah, rest in peace.
Yeah, rest in peace to Bushwick Bill, for sure. That's a legend forever. Yeah. He's a legend in the game. If y'all haven't listened to any music, go listen to Bushwick Bill. If you haven't listened to mine playing tricks on me, I don't know why you listen to the podcast.
And if this is your like first about hearing into him, you're in for a treat because you're gonna get into Scarface. You're gonna get into so much shit.
Get into Face. Yeah. We can start this off with some shit that I saw. I saw the other day because they had it on the Sneakers app. It was so it's the Stranger Things. I think they got like a whole pack coming out soon, but
with Nike.
Yeah, with Nike. But the thing that caught my eye the most was like, yo, I always think like, yo, Nike has like the best marketing team out of any company. Their marketing team is like ridiculous. I think like theirs and like Coca-Cola or some shit.
All they did was put a phone number out.
Nah, but it was that, and then so basically how it started was if you went on Sneakers app, it was like a surveillance camera of a van flying through, and then they put a number up, and if you call that number, it would give you a message of like somebody lost their shipment from like 1985, and they call the person, and they're like, I give you these coordinates and stuff like that. It was just super dope. Like, I don't think anybody puts in that type of time anymore because they just figure like, people are gonna buy the shoes. People who are gonna buy the shoes are gonna buy the shoes, and people who are not are not.
Yeah. But could you go to this spot?
They gave you the coordinates, yeah. So I think, yeah. So if you wrote the coordinates down, you can go to that spot, like where it was at. It's like some place in Oregon or some shit like that. But it was just dope to me. It's like that whole lost shipment shit was kind of dope. Like, it was a one person who lost the shipment from 1985 and shit was like, yo, that was mad long ago. Like, when they called on the phone and shit like that. That shit was dope. That shit was super dope.
Think it was a real call?
No, nigga. It was clearly staged because, like, it sounds like it's from 1985, like, the call and everything. Like, it sounds weird. But overall, it was a good marketing scheme from Nike. Like, they always take shit to the next level, to me. Like, I don't ever see Adidas do it.
They should have got Danny DeVito to be the voice on the call.
Yo, if it's up to you, nigga, Danny DeVito be in everything.
Honestly, yeah. For me, I would do the thing where, like, he plays multiple roles in the same movie.
Yeah.
He plays all the roles, like Adam Sandler did.
Like, how they wanted him to play Wolverine.
Dog, I would love that. Yo,
I'll go watch that. I'll go watch that. For sure.
The new Batman. I know we're, like, super off track. We'll go back to Stranger Things and Nike. But new Batman, you know who it is?
No.
It's Robert Pattinson.
I don't know who that is.
He was in High Life. He's the vampire from Twilight.
Bruh, that skinny ass nigga?
Yeah.
Bro, Batman is fucking swole. Like,
nah, because, like, he would do a great Bruce Wayne, I think, for sure. And I think,
but not Batman.
Look, man, I'm looking forward to it because his acting has changed a lot since the fucking Twilight series.
I mean, it's better than Ben Affleck, for sure.
Ben Affleck is a carrot, a human carrot.
It's better than Ben Affleck, for sure. To get back on the Stranger Things, I saw another article where it was some bad marketing.
Nah, like, to me this is much better marketing.
No, it's not even close.
This
not
is just
even, like anybody who listens to this podcast already know that if you're agreeing with it, it's definitely not.
Nah, because look, the 1985 lost shipment stuff is cool. It's kind of try hard or whatever. Like, but this.
This isn't.
This is simple.
First of all, I don't like that everybody's doing the Stranger Things thing, like where everybody's using like the marketing thing because there's a big show or whatever.
I mean, Stranger Things. Those kids are getting the bag.
Oh no, they're definitely getting the bag.
Yeah.
Well, we think maybe they getting the bag.
Hopefully they getting that bag.
Hopefully they getting the bag.
Except that fucking curly hair.
Niggas gonna be getting like 3,000 or whatever. That's everybody's favorite character.
Not mine, bro. I fuck with the. I don't know their names, so I can't even say that. But shout out my
Dude, just say the black dude because that's who
No.
you're talking about.
The kid with the baseball bat and the long hair, Steve. I think his name is Steve.
I don't know. I've never watched Stranger Things.
He's one of the older kids.
I've never watched Stranger Things, but when somebody asks me, "Have I watched Stranger Things?" I always say, "Yeah."
Dog, I don't even know what season this is. Truthfully, like,
I think it's 3.
Like, it's been so long. I've lost track of what's going on.
But to get back on track, Burger King had a Stranger Things
Fire
ting, and their announcement was, "This is the marketing for it: an upside down Whopper." Nigga, I can eat upside down Whopper every day if I flip that bitch over.
Bro, that shit's so fucking genius.
Look, let me tell you something. Whoever Burger King got on their marketing campaigns and stuff like that, fire them right now. Fire them.
This is fire. This is fire.
Fire them and fire everybody who approved this shit.
This is
to
good.
Get out. That's
this is
the
good.
dumbest shit I've ever heard in my life.
This is good.
No, explain why it's good.
It's gonna come in a special box with 1985 style packaging, like from the 80s or whatever.
The Burger King packaging.
Packaging. But also, the upside down is a thing in the Stranger Things. You never seen it.
No, I know that. I know that much of it, yeah.
So just simply taking that and applying it literally into something this is funny. To me, this is funny. And I think that's a great collaboration in there.
If that's what they were going for, then good. But I don't think that's what they were going for. I think they thought, like, oh yeah, this will be dope, an upside down Whopper. Like, this is some dope shit. I do like the old Burger King logos and shit like that, though.
Yeah, it is cool.
I think a lot of brands should do that more.
Like the older logo?
Yeah, bring like the retro shit back a lot more. Just don't hoard it out.
This isn't going to be everywhere. It's only going to be like in 11 cities.
I think it's like it's 11 of them or whatever.
Yeah.
It's $5
It's also going to have t-shirts.
Oh, that's dope. That's dope.
Yeah.
I actually like when clothing lines do Stranger Things thing. I think it might have been Topman or H&M or some shit had some Stranger Things shit. It was pretty dope.
Baby Fat too.
Baby Fat.
Yeah.
Baby Fat did not have Stranger Things thing.
Well, they had a Forever 21 thing.
Yeah.
What's the difference?
Baby Fat actually is coming back right now. With Russell Simmons' daughter is the person who's doing it for him now.
Yeah, that shit already dropped with Forever 21.
Did it?
Yeah, people were slandering.
I didn't even know Forever 21 sold other brands besides Forever 21 shit.
No,
I'm thinking of H&M. Yeah.
They'll collab and shit because Forever 21 is just like a hub of like bullshit.
Nigga, between H&M and Forever 21, I don't know who has the cheaper clothes, bro.
When Forever 21 came out with the men's section, I think we were still in high school and it was over for those kids.
I've never seen anybody wear that shit, to be honest.
Look, if you just keep
there's only a few people I know who
look, bro, if you just go into the store and look at what's in there, and then look at people outside, you'll be like, damn, everyone's in these fucking Forever 21 pants, huh? It's an evil world we live in.
If you feel those pants, those shits feel like paper. You ever felt pants that's like, yo, these shits feel like paper?
Yeah. This is like jeggings, too. How do you have paper that thin and stretchy?
Yo, I'm going to tell you this.
He's wearing rubber.
But the funny thing is with me, I don't understand people who do that, where they'll spend like $30, $40 on those jeans, right? And then you wear, by the time you wash that shit 3 to 4 times, those jeans are through. Rather than you paying $80 to $100 and getting an actual decent pair of jeans.
That's going to last you more than that.
And if you want to get some really good jeans, $300.
And if you want some really good jeans, hit me up.
Homemade. Say make jeans now? Homemade jeans?
Yo, if I ever make a pair of jeans, it's over for you, because that's just going to be the finest quality. I'm going to grow the silkworms myself.
Jesus, nigga. Oh, we can transition to a point that Andrew made before, AB-Dash made before we got into the Stranger Things thing, where he said in all the 80s that, in all the 80 movies that that's the thing. Uber has flying cars. This goes back to AB-Dash saying that in the 80s movies we would have flying cars. So Uber is planning on having flying taxis by 2023.
Look, I don't believe it.
Nigga, I'll tell you this right now. I'll let 10 years go by before I even take one of those.
I'd rather get in the OVO jet before I get in this shit.
I'll get in that shit no problem, nigga. That's a big ass jet. I'll do that shit no problem. That's like a 757 Boeing.
Bro, because the thing is, you can already fucking take Uber helicopters and shit. So I guess this flying taxi stuff is like, you know how expensive this is going to be?
What's that? How much do you think it'll be? Uber's is like $200.
The helicopter?
The helicopter's like $200-$300.
But that's from like wherever the helicopter pad is to the airport. You can't take that shit in like real places.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Uber taxis.
The flying shit. Where you gonna land?
Yeah, where are you gonna? Yeah, like I can't go to Costco.
Yeah, you're not gonna buy the roof of the whole.
Like you can only go to places where they have helipads.
Facts, and like I don't. There's no bitches there. In the helipad.
You wildin'. Bitches definitely gonna be on the helipad. You crazy?
Yo, you think definitely gonna be posted up at the helipad?
Because you gotta go to the helipad to take it back.
Yo, who Uber pulling the helipad?
I don't think they'll do Uber pool. Like they don't do Uber pool for.
I can't wait to get that struggling single mom in the Uber pool. She's just trying to pick up a kid.
Damn, Kate Thompson just got hurt.
Deadass?
Yeah.
Fuck.
They don't do Uber pools for. I doubt they'll do Uber pools for helicopters. Like, yo, I gotta go to this helipad and then go to that helipad if it's on the way. Get the fuck out of here, man.
Look, but at least you can do like a fair split. Like, yo, if we going to the same helipad, let's just split this bitch.
That I can see happening. Because like if we're going to the same place, that's fine.
Might as well.
A helicopter holds like 4 people.
You going to helipad 268?
I'll tell you one thing though. I think I read an article where they said helicopter might be like the most dangerous shit you can get into, like as far as going into the air.
Nigga, I believe it. It's a
that.
Hot Wheels. It's a
but
hot.
It can't be more dangerous than an air balloon,
bro. It's a Hot Wheels toy car with a ceiling fan on top.
It can't be more dangerous than an air balloon.
A hot air balloon? I'll never get in that shit. It's a basket.
It's a basket and a balloon.
It's a balloon.
You think I'm gonna get in that shit?
And niggas went on willy-nilly in that
I'm
shit.
telling you.
Just because you paint the balloon colorful colors does not make it like appealing.
Let me tell you how
stupid. That shit's scary as fuck.
Let me tell you how stupid people are. So, since I don't like heights. So anytime niggas like go on roller coasters and shit, I don't get on. So niggas say like you boring. And niggas one day was saying that this one girl I was dealing with at the time said like, yo, let's go on a date and go on an air balloon. I'm like, you're a bug. You think I'm gonna get 700 feet in the air on an air balloon and then that's when they hit you with that? You're boring. You don't like to do anything fun. Like, bitch, I don't want to die, nigga.
I don't even, to piggyback on that, I don't even have fun on roller coasters. Like, that shit is just like being in a car with somebody who doesn't know how to drive.
That's why I don't get the thrill.
I don't get the adrenaline. I must not get the adrenaline that other people get. Like, I'm just like sitting there like, yeah, we're upside down.
I feel like people who get on those type of shits never had any like real danger in their life. Like, nigga, I woke up in danger every time when I woke up and when I was a kid. Nigga, I don't want to be. I don't get the thing of having like
thrill seekers.
Yeah, like thrill seeking.
People like to jump off mountains.
Yeah, like I already have enough energy, so like I don't want to go on a roller coaster and then that shit give me some anxiety, shit like that. Only thing I always was like a thrill seeker for was sports, like competition and shit. I was
because you got like a competitive nature type shit.
Why am I gonna get on a roller coaster where I could possibly die?
I'm definitely not like a thrill seeker at all. Like all that fucking cliff diving shit. I'm like, you miss me with that shit, bro.
Miss me with that. You would never see us do that shit.
Like I watch
skydiving, none of that. I'm cool off.
I watch like street animals like fight over food and like play fight and shit like that, and that's like that takes me out.
I thought you were gonna say you watch people do like parkour and shit.
Nah, bro.
That shit gives me anxiety. Like
parkour. I don't like when they do it like in busy streets. Like I get like.
No, I'm saying like when they do it, like when those Russians motherfuckers get up and do it on the cranes and shit.
Yeah,
bro.
You ever seen the niggas in like they do it like Santorini, like in Greece, in those white buildings and doing parkour, being chased by the police?
Yeah, I like those videos, like when they get away and shit like that. That shit's dope.
Wait, so flying taxis?
Yeah, what about it?
Fuck it, not for me.
Nah, that's not for me. I'm passing on that. Uber, I'll pass on that. Unless y'all want to sponsor us, I'll blow that bitch up. But other than that, I'm cool.
I don't even like flying in planes, truthfully.
Me either. I got used to flying in planes because I fly way more frequent than I used to. But I'm afraid of heights. I don't like flying in planes at all.
2019, I've been in more flights than cars to get on my level. It's not true.
I was about to say that cannot be true. Nigga, we fly a lot. We don't fly like that.
It's not true. Who do you think could say that? They've been in more planes than cars.
I'm pretty sure like any big time like celebrity or like Virgil. I read an article that Virgil says that he flies like every 2 days. Like he'll go from Chicago.
He just dropped a book.
Yeah, we talked about it last episode.
Oh.
So he said that he goes from New York to Milan and then back from Milan to Chicago and then from Chicago to California and then like back to Milan and all that shit because he has Louis Vuitton shit now and he has the Off-White office in Milan. And then Chicago, because that's his hometown. New York, because everything popping in New York.
What do you think this nigga eats?
I don't know, bro.
He's gotta like inject himself. Not inject himself, but like take like shakes and like.
I mean, you gotta find a way to eat between all that time.
He's definitely the type of dude to have a carrot in his leather pants.
Now, I always say when I get that big that you have to set a time aside for yourself. Like, there's no way I'm gonna work myself to the ground for like that shit. Like, I'm definitely gonna find time to eat food and work out and have time to myself, my nigga. Like, if not, you'll go crazy.
He only does half those things anyway.
I guess he gets his time to himself on airplanes.
What's up?
I guess he gets time to himself on airplanes.
Probably, but like
flight from New York to Milan is like 7-8 hours.
That's a different type of experience. I've never done like crazy flights like that because like for me, like
soon cometh though. Watch
soon cometh. That's 2-3 hours. Like if I had to do work, I wouldn't get shit done. I don't want to do anything on a plane. Like I just want to like land already.
Oh, I have the same shit too, but on airplanes I do get shit done though. I
can't do it.
Last time I got on an airplane, I watched the Quincy documentary.
I can watch stuff, but I can't like focus. I can't read on a plane. Like my vision.
I can't read when I'm in the car. I don't know how people read when they're in the car.
That shit fucks me up. Yeah. Like it makes me like nauseous.
It makes you dizzy. Yeah.
I'm like, yo, like the words start jumping on the page and start like gangbanging.
It makes you dizzy. But nah, on planes usually I watch a documentary or some shit like that.
It's reading in a car is like looking at the pages, the words on the page get chopped and screwed.
This nigga, I don't think you was reading. You was like some DMT or some shit.
Yo, shout out Joe Rogan.
We can transition to one of our favorite rappers. Danny Brown has a new talk show on Vice. It's called Danny's House.
Hey,
it's like a comedy talk show. He has like Hannibal Buress, Schoolboy Q, classic people who he hangs out with mostly. This shit look dope to me. Like, this shit look like it can take over for the Deezus and Mero loss of viewers that they had. Because I don't think Fuck That's Delicious is coming back on there either.
Nah, I think...
Because Bronson said he don't want to do it. But it airs July 17th on 10 p.m. But is that what you going to say?
I was going to talk about the Bronson shit. It was like they fucked up with Bronson.
They definitely did.
Yeah.
They definitely did.
Because they're going all these crazy places and they're like, all right, for this newest season... let's stay in New York.
Yeah, all New York.
It was like, what the fuck?
Like, I understand New York has different backgrounds.
Yeah, but they already did that.
Different walks of life. But he's had, 3 to 4 New York shows. Like, you can do one every season. Like, one episode every season. But they wanted it all to be in New York.
Facts. They cut that budget like crazy.
Yeah, that's dumb as hell. Because mad niggas watch Fuck That's Delicious. Like, a lot of people watch Fuck That's Delicious.
But this Danny's House shit looks pretty dope.
No, Danny's House shit looks really dope. It's basically Danny being Letterman. That's basically what it is. Or like the Eric Andre show.
Yeah, and I think it's a good back for him. Plus, he's got Alana Glazer on that.
Who?
Fucking queen.
Who?
It's a comedian named Alana Glazer.
I don't know who that is. I know Nikki Glazer.
Who the fuck is Nikki Glazer?
She's a comedian too.
Oh shit, maybe they know each other.
Maybe they're related.
Probably not.
They could be. How much of people last name you go Glazer?
Is she Jewish?
Yeah, she's Jewish.
Oh shit, maybe they're related.
Yeah, she's white. She's Jewish. They're probably related. Maybe they are. I don't know. Damn, we just discovered some shit live.
They got curly hair?
Nah, Nikki Glazer got straight hair. Nikki Glazer is blonde, white girl. This nigga's Googling it.
I gotta Google this shit.
Nikki Glazer and Alana Glazer. I don't think so. I think Nikki Glazer's only child.
Nikki. No, it's spelled differently. It's spelled.
Oh, bro, I literally have never heard anybody else's name Glazer.
But they're on tour together.
Are they?
Yeah, it's called the Glazer Family Reunion.
That's shit. That's,
then it has,
that's shit.
That's fire.
Damn, how do we stumble upon that shit without even knowing? Like, we know one of the two, but we don't know the other person.
Yeah, yo, they're gonna be in New York when we're there.
Oh shit,
we out. Shout out to Glazer. This nigga hates female comedians.
Nah, I don't find Nikki Glazer that type.
I've never heard her.
She's like very
very Jewish.
Nah, she's like I don't even think she's Jewish. I think she might be, but she's like the Little Kim of comedy. Like they talked a lot about sex. And I was like, that's just really whatever to me.
I'm not even into like male sex comedy. I think it's like kind of weird.
You definitely you're like a penis joke guy, every once in a while.
Nah, because like
I like that white boy comedy.
Nah, I suffer from too much foreskin slander to enjoy a good penis joke.
Nigga, pause.
What? I haven't laughed at a dick joke in a minute.
We can change this to
it's trauma related.
Para, Nike,
this shit is hard.
Collab.
This shit is hard.
I always get Para and Pata completely fucking mixed up all the time. All the time. Well, even though one's from like Amsterdam and another, I don't know where Pata's from. Para's from Amsterdam.
Pata's from Amsterdam.
Pata's from Amsterdam?
Yeah, I don't know.
Damn, so where's Para from? It might be French or some shit. I don't really know, but I always get those two confused.
They're both from Amsterdam.
For real?
Yeah.
The fuck?
Wait, am I fucking dumb?
Could be. And they got the IQ of a potato.
They're both from Amsterdam.
That's crazy.
But they're both from Netherlands.
That's an ill coincidence right there.
Yeah.
Or maybe it's not that we don't know that. Maybe it's like some backroom beef, like one of the founders.
Definitely not no background beef.
Now it could be one of the. It was two founders, and then one person did their own shit.
Yeah, but they're both collabing with Nike.
Yeah, they're both doing SBs.
I thought Pata was doing the fucking
the Jordans, yeah, but they've done SBs before. But these SBs, you hit me up and you was like, yo, these shit is dope. I personally don't really like the SBs because I'm tired of this, like, extra check John Geiger bite.
The stack
Yeah, like the stack swooshes.
I just don't like how the last swoosh looks kind of fuzzy. Like, it looks like a suede. Not suede, but like,
I actually like when they do
like
some shit plush. Like that sometimes, though.
Nah.
But I don't like the whole shoes. Like, the whole shoe's plain besides the inner sole and then the Nike check. And I don't like that they're doing this new Nike check shit where it's like a Nike check on the top of the toe box.
Someone got a new a Jordan 1 Low SB. Yeah. And it's got like the fucking Jordan logo on the toe box, and it looks fucking weird.
Exactly. Like I can take aesthetically that shit don't please me. I like them on Air Maxes, like on Air Max 1s where they first came from. Yeah. I like it on that.
I can take the check on the toe box, but not like the Jordan logo, especially if it's like subtle.
Yeah, like I like that. I like that check on the toe box on the Nigel Sylvester ones, and then I don't like them on the SBs though. This SB's too plain for me. Like it's too much white and like if they would have did something on the sole, like on the bottom,
like if they made it the same color,
like if they made it one of the colors, it would have been a lot better. But this just like seems way too plain for me.
Switch out the laces, you'd be good.
That too, you can switch out something. The eyelids on it, something has to be the lining. Something has to be because It looks like they just took a white SB and then just sewed shit on it. That's it. Like, it just a plain white canvas SB. Like when you go do a Nike ID and it's just a plain white, it looks like exactly like that.
Like someone who customizes shoes on Instagram with 3,000 followers was like, yo, check this shit out, bro.
Bruh. Some of them customized niggas be doing some disgusting like customization.
Yeah, I see.
The only good one that I've seen who does good customization is that Dr. Surgeon dude. The shoe surgeon dude. That nigga makes some dope shit.
Yo, you seen all this this UV shit that's been popping lately? Yeah, that's just I fuck with this trend a little bit.
That's just been going on. I think they got some UV Air Force Ones coming out. I think Jeff Staples has some good UV SBs coming out soon. Where like when you put the light on it, it switches the back of the Air Force One.
Yeah, which is cool. But I seen like
where the fuck am I gonna get? Like I just got a UV light on me all the time. Like and I just put it on.
Nah, if you're in the sun.
Actually, yeah.
Yeah, I'll be outside because Chinatown Market has been doing that shit with T-shirts for a while.
But like, that's another thing that Nike took because customization people were doing it like 2 years ago. I've seen them on a lot of shit, like the Heat ones too, where you throw the water on them and shit.
Yeah.
I've been seeing them come out like that.
We gotta make them fucking. Never mind, that's illegal. Carry on.
So we can transition this to Noah Fishbone collab that came out this Thursday.
Noah loves collabing with angsty 80s bands and shit like that, so I fuck with it.
I thought it was cool. Like I like the classic Noah, but instead of the
I just saw that fast as fuck.
The cross, the fish, and then the back with the truth and soul on it.
Soul. The best Noah tee that's like that is the Dover Street collab where it's just a shoe. It's like a loafer and it says Noah on it.
Damn, I ain't seen that shit. And then they have one hoodie with fuck racism on the back, and then just classic Noah. That hoodie's pretty dope. The bucket hat's pretty dope. I don't know, for some reason, every time I see a bucket hat, I'm like, yo, Andy should cop this bucket hat.
I only own one bucket hat. I'm about to change that.
Like Dior has the new bucket hats. It's so dope. It's the Dior pattern that they have for like the shoes,
the saddlebags,
and the bags. It's that Dior pattern on a bucket hat. I saw somebody with it. That it was like a black and then like a charcoal gray pattern on it. That shit was sick, fam. Yeah, that one. But they got a black one.
Well, this shit's on the real right now. I'm about to get 20% off. But I add this shit to the.
Yo, bought something off of that?
The real?
Yeah.
One time, yeah. I got a Drole them and sweater one time.
How'd it come?
Really good.
Okay. Yeah. The only thing is, I don't know if people selling that shit is like you can sell on eBay and get way more money than that.
Yeah, but
they took a huge cut.
I think it's pretty legit though. Like from what I heard, like it gets some good.
I'm pretty sure you send some sneakers in there, you can get past them.
I wouldn't get sneakers on here, but I gotta definitely get like.
Nah, cause people put premium shit up on that. I've seen on there.
Apparently, like I heard that if you want like a cheap secondhand suit, like some Dior shit, some shit like that. This place to go, like a Prada suit.
I don't really, for some reason, I've never been big into the secondhand shit. The only shit that I like really, as far as secondhand, is like vintage tees. Shit that I know I can't get. Like I can get a suit anywhere, but like some old Seinfeld shit or like old band shit. Like I don't know. I've been really in this vibe of getting old fucking trucker hats, and I don't even wear hats.
Fucking hats.
I don't even wear hats, but I like hats. But I don't like how they look on me.
Damn, now you got me on the hunt for a Dior bucket hat. I'm fucking sick.
Nigga, you acting like we're not going to be in New York in like 2 weeks.
Yeah, it's going to be prime time to wear it.
Exactly. I'm saying we buy them when we get that, nigga. Because I'm going to go to New York, cop some shit. Because they have these, I'm not going to say it on here, but they have some pants that I want to get that are new. I got some people holding it for me over there.
Yo, I can't wait to like, speaking on this Noah shit, to watch like some skinhead wear a fuck racism jack. It's like hoodie and be like the most racist tool we know.
It's the irony.
Yo, irony is lost on us, bro.
What do you mean?
I think everything is somehow quote unquote ironic, and then in attempting to be ironic, it loses its irony.
Do you mean the whole fashion industry right now? It's like
sure.
We've talked about this shit a million times, where like everything is like irony fashion. Like niggas will put a blank white tee and then blue signs that say like school sucks or fuck school or some shit like that. Like,
yo, fuck. Oh my god, dude. Some shit is just like.
And they'll charge you $400.
Like,
that's all I've been saying. We've been saying that shit, like the mockery of fashion. Like, I feel like people don't take it as serious as it should be. Because I guess people don't take it like. I feel like they take it like cooking. Like, everybody cooks every day. So, like, they don't see the art of it.
Because a lot of people fail to understand like what you wear is also a statement. So like
what you wear is your first impression to everyone.
Facts. So like so I'll never like understand like people who want to say something with their clothes and then wear like a Monday Sucks t-shirt
like that. Yeah, like it's like ending a paper and saying in conclusion too, rather than finding a way to just end it or begin it. It's like it just makes it so like there. It's like no creativity.
Right.
Like
and
Monday,
sort of like,
you can say Monday sucks by something that you wear and do it way more tastefully than just getting a shirt that says Monday sucks.
Yeah, and then a lot of times like people fall for the trap of just putting like shit that doesn't make sense on a t-shirt, just bullshit.
Exactly. Yeah.
It's like words that are like pretty to look at, and I'm not gonna.
Dior had a shirt not too long ago where it was saying
women
like,
should be feminist.
Yeah, like like you can find ways to say that without saying it like blatantly. Like I understand that sometimes pieces are meant to make a statement.
Yeah, like political statements.
Yeah, like,
I get, but specifically that one that comes from a title of like a book.
No,
yeah. But like that, I get the idea of like.
But it comes off like it's pretentious to me. Like it comes off like that's like me being a world-renowned chef and we're just walking around in a chef outfit all the time.
Right. And it's tough because especially if you agree with the message and you understand. Because I think Noah did this as well. They put a shirt that says, it's okay not to drink. And I was like, that's a hard shirt, but I'm never going to fucking wear that because that's super pretentious.
But I do like the Dare tees where it's like the anti-drug shit.
That's weird though because there's a big history with that shit.
I like those shits.
Because they used to come to schools and shit. And
I like those shirts, like the classic Dare tees. Like I like those shirts. I like those shirts. But yeah, there's definitely been like an irony in fashion like a lot lately, and I'm just like, and then I've been hearing a lot more people saying like I don't really care how I look.
Right.
I'm like,
and I guess people are a lot more willing to accept something that's making fun of something instead of wearing something or being a part of something that makes an actual statement. Or that's
100% of what shit is now.
People would rather crack the joke than support something.
Anything somebody takes serious now, they find a way to mock it. Like, oh nigga, like, oh this nigga got a 4.0 in college. Like, oh this nigga just tries ways too hard. Like,
fucking loser.
Like that's the thing. Like everybody finds something.
Got no pussy.
Like nigga, Steph Curry's one of the best shooters of all time, and niggas would be like, yo, this nigga don't even get a haircut. Like, granted, this nigga don't get a haircut, but that nigga go hoop though.
Like bro, give your girl some attention.
Like niggas be worried about the wrong things, but that's definitely a conversation that we've had. But we've had it without like actually having it on the podcast is about like the irony there is to like. I just feel like arts in general now. Like there's been in painting a lot, like with abstract art and shit like that, or like what Warhol would do, like with the bananas and like the Campbell soup, like shit. Like it was irony because it was like he had a message behind it though that basically that if a person has a big enough stature that people will buy and say it's genius because it's that. No,
you couldn't tell him what to create.
Exactly. I feel like that's what people are doing now too. Like a lot of brands are just capitalizing on like the brand name.
Yeah, without having earned it. Yeah, it'll just be some shit.
Like I feel like they don't put in a lot of effort, or maybe we don't see a lot of the pieces that are actually put effort in. Because a lot of the coats that we see, like we always say, like oh, these coats are dope, but we don't really see like that because they'll make like 5 pieces.
Right, and I guess a lot of that effort is lost if you try and make me watch like a fucking super corny Instagram video about like, everything you did. Like,
for example, Balenciaga has put out a whole bunch of dope shit, but the only thing that's highlighted is always the triple S's and shit like that. Like, just stupid shit.
Super whack.
Yeah, like, and for everybody who bought triple S's like last year or a year before that, who's wearing them shits now?
Them shits is dusty, bro.
That shit aged like a banana, my nigga. Like that's what I mean when I said that people are making things just for irony. It doesn't hold any testament anymore. Like it doesn't hold. It's kind of like it kind of resembles the music now. Like an artist will pop, they'll make a few good records. Not even a few good records. They'll make one good record, maybe 2, and then they're gone. Like you can't really be a fan of anybody like that anymore. Like it's don't get me wrong. There are new artists that are good, like Lucky Day and like. Cardi has his own shit. Like I feel like Cardi, like I don't really like his shit, but Cardi has his own like flavor and shit and stuff like that. Like there's a whole bunch of new niggas that do make good music, but I feel like majority of the shit that is put out in Front Street now is just like bullshit.
I think 2 episodes ago we talked about who has a recent debut classic.
Yeah.
And I just wanted to mention, I think our criteria was kind of hard because nobody really comes out with like a full project as their first project anymore.
I'm not that person, no. If you're putting out an album, I'm calling that an album. If you put 40 minutes on there, I'm calling that an album.
Yeah, but all I'm saying is it's tough.
Because think about it. Hove's 444 was 48 minutes. Not even 48 minutes, probably 43 minutes. And I think in a year or two, niggas could call that a classic for sure. Because I think that was one of his top albums. Like, that album was really good.
It's an iconic album for the decade for what it stood for.
It's what?
That was iconic.
Oh, no, for sure.
Like,
for sure.
Immediately.
It was needed.
Just based off content.
It was needed, for sure. That album was needed, for sure. Like after I listened to that album, I said, Hope doesn't need to drop another album for me no more. I'm fine with it. I'm fine with him ending it like that. Because Hope never spoke about things that were super personal to him. Right. That whole album was straight personal.
It's crazy how Cardi and J. Cole have the same amount of classic albums.
Cardi has 0, nigga.
He has 1.
No, he doesn't. He has 0, nigga. Cole has 2. I think Cole has 2. His first one and then 2014 Force Hill Drive. But Cole is kind of weird to me where, like, he makes really good albums, but he doesn't make classic albums. But he has, like, 3 classic mixtapes to me, though. The come up, the warm up. He has a lot of classic mixtapes. Him and Wale are very similar to me, where it's like the mixtapes you put out are fucking crazy, and then the album comes and it's like the mixtape was better than the album.
He's got 1 classic album, the 2014.
You don't really fuck with Cole.
I don't really fuck with Cole like that. So this isn't fair.
Yeah.
Plus, like, I only listen to him on beats that I like on his mixtape days.
But that's the thing. I think the thing that Cole lacks the most now is that he doesn't do other people's produce. He doesn't let other people produce. He does it all by himself. I think he can really benefit.
He wants to be Tyler so bad.
I mean, he was doing it before Tyler, but
relax.
Tyler. I feel like Tyler can encompass all that. Cole makes good beats and good, and like he raps really well. But I feel like the sound too much is like too much of the same. Tyler knows how to make an album and not like have the same sound for every album. Like, I feel like his mind is like a lot more evolving. Expansive. Like, he doesn't like really hold himself to and not to say that Cole's not creative, but he doesn't really hold himself to like a mold.
Yeah, because J. Cole definitely has his style of rapping, the way he likes to convey his messages. That sort of like limits him into like a discipline. And
Tyler sings too. I think that helps Tyler a lot too, because Tyler likes to make pop music. Cole doesn't make pop music. Tyler makes pop music. He makes he'll have like 4 pop records, a hard sounding record, and then a hard sounding record that he sings on.
J. Cole sings.
He sings hooks.
My mentality.
He sings on hooks. Tyler sings on whole records. Alright, and just relax.
Alright, only one of us here been to a J. Cole concert, so I can slander him if I want.
Nigga, I have been to a J. Cole concert.
Yeah, alright.
I've been to the 2014 First Hill Drive concert.
Yeah, alright.
You went to a concert after me. I've been to 2 J. Cole concerts, actually. I've been to one of his Dollars in the Dream concerts, too. I fuck with Cole. Cole is one of the people who I listen to a lot.
I was there in Fayetteville.
You didn't go to Fayetteville.
Nah, I don't even know what the fuck that is.
Fayetteville's in North Carolina.
People live there?
That's where he's from, nigga.
Sorry, that's super disrespectful. Sorry, North Carolina.
We can transition this to another person that AB Dash doesn't like. That
whoa.
That a lot of people draw similarities between J. Cole with.
Alright. I genuinely think J. Cole is overrated, but I think he's good. But this next thing that we're gonna talk about, it's just a troll.
Nas has a new album coming. It's Lost Tapes 2. So this goes to the first Lost Tapes that came out in 2001, I believe. The way he announced it was he did it with the Daniel
Arsham.
Yeah, he did the Lost Tapes. I forgot exactly what they called it. So
cassettes.
Yeah, I'm saying it was a cassette, but there's a certain sculpture name for the sculpture that he uses for it. That Daniel Arsham,
he called it a future relic.
Right. So, new album coming out. I think this was definitely needed after that last Kanye album that came out.
Oof, I forgot that shit existed.
Now I still listen to 2-3 records on there, but it's only 7 records, so...
There's one that had the word white in it. I think is good.
Yeah. There's a few...
That's how little I listen to this shit.
There's a few records I listen to on there, but I don't think that last album was his fault. I think it was 100% Kanye's fault because the beats on there was lackluster a lot. And it sounded like Kanye just did that shit like we said a million times. It sounded like that shit was super rushed. I honestly would have preferred Nas to do a whole album with Swiss though. After listening to the Echo record that Swiss had on his last album on Poison, I would have preferred him and Swiss to do a whole record together. I want Nas to do a whole record with like
DJ Khaled.
Nah, I want him to do a whole. We'll talk about DJ Khaled later. I want to do like him album with Large Professor, like a whole album with him and Pete Rock. Somebody who like really makes dope ass beat or Premier. Somebody who was on that first Illmatic.
He should have an entire album produced by No ID and call it 4 or 5.
Oh, right, relax. I definitely want to hear Nas Large Professor album. Like just him and Nas Large Professor Dolby. Like I would fuck with that shit 1000%.
If Kanye gave him better beats.
Kanye fucked this nigga bad. Like how's that a nigga that you like? How's that a nigga that you say you idolize and like acknowledge that he's like one of the best rappers in the game and the person who made you like hip hop music and you give him trash shit. Like that's an album that you take.
Shot the kid.
That's like a Nas album. If you're a producer, that's an album that you would take years to produce.
You cherish that shit.
Like, cause the shit that he spits doesn't deserve to be on the cop shot the kid cop shot the kid. Like that. The first time I heard that shit was crazy. The second time I heard that, I was like, oh, this is cool. After that, I don't even want to hear this anymore. That sample was just like some nigga on SoundCloud just did that shit. Like it was like too repetitive. I'm looking forward to the album. They don't have an exact date on when that's coming out.
It's coming out with Jay Electronica shit.
Relax. I actually want this album. I thought you were gonna say he was gonna do a collab album with Jay Electronica. I'm like,
that'd be fire.
Jay Electronica's never rapping again. Like, he's married to Rothschild. What the fuck he got to rap for?
Bro, they're going through some shit right now.
Give a fuck. They got a kid, don't they?
I don't know.
I think they're having a kid or some shit like that.
There's mad Rothschilds out there. She could just be like a whack one.
Either way, a whack one got mad bread anyways, nigga. Hey. We can just into AWC.
Yo.
Or it's ACW. ACW?
ACW.
ACW. One of our favorite new designers, Samuel Ross.
He should collab with Volkswagen.
What the fuck made you say that?
So it could be AVW.
Oh. So there's the Echo Wall Spring Summer 20 collection.
Look.
I found this to be like 20 collection. This is going to come out next year then?
Sometimes I don't understand. Like,
I don't understand the collection timings.
Like, this is so far ahead.
Like, 20 but the thing is, they'll say this comes out 2020, and then it's up online tomorrow.
Yeah, like, I don't really get it.
I understand that
by the time that I get to look at it.
I understand by the time that you see that they have 3 other collections ahead of time already, because they deal ahead of time. But I don't understand the way that they roll it out most of the time. But needless to say,
all I'm saying is a lot of these fits look like what you would wear when you get on that fucking Uber flying taxi.
Facts. A lot of this shit looks very sportswear futuristic.
Yeah, like retro sportswear.
Like it looks very, 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 very futuristic. There's a couple of pieces on here that I think that you can rock by themselves, but I think how they're playing it together, I really don't. Like
Samuel Ross could get away with like taking outfits from Star Wars and putting them on the runway.
Oh, 1000%.
Because that's what this shit looks like.
No, that 1000%. This shit is really dope.
What
cool. He does very well is making like a high-end version of sportswear pants.
Yeah, and
I like how he does that shit a lot.
He's really good with like textures and dyeing, like the dyeing.
Nah, he fucks. I fuck with his shit heavy.
Very cool, dude.
Yeah, you should definitely check this shit out. I think that they have a set date when this shit comes out. Apparently, it's gonna be 2020. I don't know why they're showing me this in 2019 in June, but yeah, it was dope. So. Transition to another collab that's coming out. I don't know if it's coming out soon, but another collab that was teased was the Tyler created Lacoste collab. I think people saw it. I think you sent me it when he was at the tennis.
Yeah, he was
US
at
Open?
French Open.
French Open.
Send me my fucking vinyl already, you coward.
Oh, you know that shit was gonna take a while.
Yeah, it's over.
The golfing takes a while for you to send shit, but
it's just because the vinyl has to be pressed and shipped and shit like that.
I like the actual Lacoste. I'm interested in seeing what he does because I feel like a lot of the things that he makes on golfing resembles the preppy Lacoste look.
Yeah.
And like the Ralph Lauren look.
He gave Clancy a fit though. You see that slide too?
With
the fucking baby blue sweater and the baby blue Lacoste hat.
Let me see. I ain't even noticed Clancy. Oh shit, that shit is clean.
Yeah, it's just with the stacked chains on.
Niggas making Clancy clean. I think the nigga on the left is Clancy's son. I think.
LOL. Clancy got kids.
Nigga, Clancy's like 60, ain't
he? Yeah.
Oh yeah, he
I love how the top.
I think his daughter is the daughter that they always like fuck around with, ain't it? The Spanish girl.
Jenner. Oh, Esmeralda.
This nigga, Esmeralda. Nigga said this Kendall Jenner. Nigga, what the fuck?
Look at the fucking shoulder.
Look at the fucking shoulder. That's a classic video.
The top comment on the Tyler shit is Tyler is a cool gay guy.
Who said that?
On the.
Oh, you reading the comments?
Yeah.
This nigga loves reading comments. You should have read those comments on that fucking Uber one.
If there's a golf wearing a Lacoste bucket hat, it's getting added to cart.
They're definitely gonna have a bucket hat for sure. They're for sure gonna have a bucket hat.
My mentality.
That song stuck on your head now, huh? Coming from a nigga who don't like J. Cole.
Hey, man.
This was a very interesting article that I was reading where France is trying to ban companies from burning unsold luxury clothing.
Dog, the fashion industry is like, they produce like a quarter of the world's pollution.
Well, not even look. According to Forbes, more than $730 million of unsold inventory is destroyed every year in France.
Facts, destroyed in just France.
Oh,
right?
they burn it.
Yeah, they just burn.
They burn it.
They
for
just
sure.
say fuck it.
I don't understand why. Like, okay, I understand that you want to keep things to be you want to keep things to be at a limited purpose.
But you don't produce.
Why not produce so much quality? One, or why not store it?
Dog, it doesn't make sense.
I've never understood that like thinking, like,
because they want the allure of it to be its quality and its
I understand that. It's the same.
They don't want to have like an inflated image of having like low stock and that's why it's valuable.
Yeah.
They want to have it available and high price because of the quality. So I get that, but you don't have to fucking destroy it.
It's the same business principle that most of these companies use. Like with the same thing with diamonds, they only allow a certain amount of diamonds out every year to keep the price on diamonds like at a certain price. And the same thing they do in the sneaker culture, where they will make a Travis Scott sneaker and put 50,000 pairs out when they know that 10 million people want them, so it keeps the allure of the brand keep going. But Nike doesn't burn that shit, nigga. They just keep it in a warehouse.
You know what's crazy is brands like Aeropostale used to burn shit too. They used to get rid of shit.
I don't understand that.
Yeah, and then like they would refuse to like have it be donated.
Yeah,
because they didn't want homeless people wearing their shit.
Yeah.
Which is fucking insane. Bro.
Yeah, well, homeless people wear Aeropostale anyways.
Hey, I mean, like, get it how you live, cuz. But
I
think this is a good initiative by France. I hope
that would change a lot, though. I think if they made them burn it, I think the price points would go up.
We would see more seasonal runs and capsule collections and less like fucking 3 years in advance runway shows.
For sure, I think they'll still do it and then keep that on the side. I think that a lot more people who work for these companies like Louis Vuitton and stuff like that, where at the end of the collection you can get to buy everything for half off at a certain price. I think they'll have more options for their
this is definitely where the future
workers.
of this is gonna go, because Burberry already stopped doing this like a few years ago. Like they stopped burning shit, and they were burning like hundreds of million every year.
Did they stop burning it? Because I think in the article they said that Burberry is attempting to stop doing it. But last year they burned like $36 million over shit.
And that's like way less than they used to.
Damn, how much did they used to burn? Who caught Burberry like that anymore?
Apparently nobody. If they're burning that much, nigga.
They burned $38 million worth of product in 2017.
Yeah, and then after that they said, all right, we'll chill.
I mean, Burberry is coming back now that they have the Riccardo Tisci shit. Like, a lot of people are buying a lot more of the new monogram.
Think they hit top 10 most valuable brands.
Yeah, for sure. Like I've always said, there's always a time for when people are going to start buying stuff again. Like, then now nobody's buying Celine, but then when they move Celine, when they move the Celine, then when they move the creative director from Celine, then they'll come back. Just like Burberry was not getting copped like that a couple years ago. Now that people are starting to cop that shit. Same shit with Gucci. Same shit with Louis Vuitton.
I can't wait for Vashti to save Celine.
Just like Balmain was super big 4 or 5 years ago.
Yeah, and then Paxson realized they could fucking make biker jeans.
Yeah, Paxson realized they could fucking make biker jeans, and people actually used to think that every pair of biker jeans was Balmain. And I'm like, nigga, if you felt a pair of Balmains and you felt a pair of the biker jeans from Paxson, Balmain jeans literally weigh like 2-3 pounds. Those shits are fucking heavy.
Fun fact: real Balmain jeans don't have the elastic cuff at the bottom. You fucking dorks.
Hell no,
not joggers.
Never. Who the fuck? That's the thing. But those people who like think that are people obviously who don't know anything about clothing or aren't that privy to clothing.
Shout out to all my niggas wearing jean joggers out there. I hope y'all have a terrible day.
Look, man, this isn't a podcast where we kill niggas for what they wear, but if y'all out there wearing jean joggers, my nigga, it's a rough life for you out here, my nigga. Jean joggers.
Yo, there's better days ahead if you just make that decision right now.
I still remember when I saw this meme on Twitter where niggas put Majin Buu and said, "This is what fat niggas look like in joggers." I was dying.
Yo, make that the cover. Please.
I was dying, kid. If I could find that shit,
just make Majin Buu the cover. They'll understand.
But so I was reading this article about why Birkenstocks turned down the Supreme collab.
Yo, fuck Birkenstock for this comment, bro.
So, they had that initial comment, but the CEO of Birkenstock, was clapping at these niggas.
Yo, fuck this.
There was, I think an actual line that he had on here. He says,
his name is Oliver Reichart, by the way. Go on his LinkedIn and call him a fucking coon.
I doubt that nigga got a LinkedIn. But so one of the quotes was, what most brands do is create a short-term buzz by pulling logos and commercial products. And then he followed that by saying, if I put a bouncer outside of the doors on Saturdays and regulate letting people in, I too could have a queue outside. And when he said that, I 1000% said, "Nigga, you hating?" Because nobody's waiting outside for no Birkenstocks.
Nobody's waiting outside of Birkenstocks.
No matter how much,
nobody cares about Birkenstocks.
No matter how much you limit Birkenstocks, niggas, nobody's waiting. Maybe in Germany or some shit. I know a lot of people. I know a lot of females who wear Birkenstocks, but nobody's lining up for no Birkenstocks.
This is the part that got to me in the article. He goes, "It was never about the function for Supreme. Yeah. It was just about logos."
You collab with Bape.
Oh yeah, they did collab with Bape.
They collabed with Bape and they collabed with Valentino. And the only thing that's on the Valentino Birkenstock is that it fucking says Valentino.
Yeah.
So it's not dog. It's the blackest shit. They just wanted clout for saying they denied Supreme.
They turned out Supreme. That's the same. Me and you have the same thinking. That's what they said. Like, no, our brand is better. We're not gonna take that.
We're not gonna.
What?
We're not gonna.
Samsung just wanted to do a collab with Supreme.
So bad. The fake Supreme.
So bad they did the fake Supreme, nigga. That's how bad they wanted to do a collab with Supreme. And niggas coming out here talking about some. If I limited my products, I too can have a fucking line on Saturday.
Fuck's out here.
Nigga, you put a bounce out of fucking Birkenstock stores. Nigga, you just gonna lose money, you dumbass.
Fuck out here, Birkenstock, you fucking hippie ass.
Relax.
Cut that out.
Hold on, let me cut the time. Alright, I got you. Nah, this nigga's fucking wild in the day.
Nah, just honestly,
I didn't know AB Dash was so passionate about Supreme.
Nah, it's not about that. It's about this type of like slander.
Nah, that's the thing. I don't like it because it was definitely like a move where you just turn the person down just to make it something seem like hotter. It's like when a girl turns a nigga down just to say like, yo, you know who was in my DMs?
Yeah. You know who was in my DMs?
That's the same shit. Cause doing the same shit. Like, yo, you want me, but you rather get the hype. All right, cool, that's fine.
It was like your favorite rapper in my DMs. Let me fumble this bag real quick. I was like, all right.
Nah, but I think that a lot of hatred coming from him is that maybe like the splits wasn't in, like maybe Supreme was like
probably
we're gonna take the majority of the splits because our branding was making it popping. And that's 1000%. Like, if they did a 70-30 split, I can easily see that being, like, a good business split. Because your name is not what's making people wait outside. It's our name that's making people wait outside. Like, and if they do the classic thing that Nike does where it releases at Nike and then it releases on Supreme as well, nigga, that's a good look for you. Because who the fuck else is going to go on Birkenstocks, nigga? Like, that makes your walk-up value for your brick and mortar stores, like it goes up like 120%.
What I do gotta say that
I didn't even know Birkenstocks had actual brick and mortar stores.
I didn't know that either. I guess in Germany,
maybe. I bet you they got one in New York. Are you playing?
Probably. But what I like is that this first came up in 2018.
Yeah, and then he came back again.
Yeah, he had to explain himself because his first response when they asked him about it, he just referred to it as prostitution.
Yeah, he was like doing a collab with them is prostitution.
I was like, yo, that's a wild statement.
I get what he was trying to say.
Yeah, but that's not the real reason. I don't think that's the real reason at all.
If I had to guess the real reason for that shit, it has to be splits.
Yeah, because then his actions don't add up because of the previous collabs he's done after saying that's prostitution, and then whatever, bro.
Yeah, your actions speak more. Like your action speaks a lot louder than your words. But the reason why other brands do it is because their brand holds more weight than than Birkenstock does. Like when they do it with Nike, there's no way you're getting a 730 split with Nike because
Definitely.
they have people who wait outside for their shoes all the time. Anytime a pair of Jordans come out, they sell millions of pairs. Or like, I don't think they've ever done a New Balance. That'd be pretty dope though if they did a New Balance, just thinking about it.
Who, Supreme New Balance?
Yeah, like a New Balance. They've never done Adidas. They're strictly Nike. Yeah. I guess only Ronnie has the privilege to do like a billion different brands.
Yeah. Oh, he's got a Birkenstock.
I applaud him for that.
Kid's got a Birkenstock coming out.
Yeah, they got a Birkenstock coming out. They got an Adidas coming out too. The new Adidas that they got coming out that I seen this morning was dope. It's like a classic ass Adidas.
It's like one of the consortium Adidas. You know, that shit's not gonna sell out like that.
That shit, those shits are really dope. What else we got on here?
Shout out Ronnie.
Yeah, shout out Ronnie, because I'm telling you, I've said this a million times. I don't know how you get a Nike collab, how you get a New Balance collab, you get an Adidas collab, and
same
then you
fiscal year.
Yeah, and then you do a Versace collab, you do a Tommy collab. Like it doesn't matter. Like the only collab I've never seen him do is a Polo collab.
It's a fucking Estee Lauder collab.
Yeah, he has the Estee Lauder collab.
Yo, that Polo collab is coming up.
Well, Kevin, you think so? I don't think that. It's possible that he could do, but I don't think that it's coming because I would figure that they would do it before they do it with Palace.
Palace, that's a crazy.
Palace got that before they did.
When I really think about it, that Palace Polo collab is like wild.
That's a kind of iconic shit, like for real. Like I wonder how much that bear's going for now.
The Polo Bear sweater with the skateboard kickflip.
Yeah.
I don't know, but I want it.
Because niggas are saying that was going to go for some thousands.
Yo, 30 seconds left in the fourth, 109, 108.
Nigga, I got the game on here.
Oh, my fault.
Nigga, you think I was going to miss this shit? You fucking crazy.
Low key, a little bit.
Niggas thought I was going to miss this shit.
Yo, keep me updated.
Alright.
Yo, so what we got next is the Awake New York. By the way, Angelo, my package has not yet shipped.
Yeah, I told you. One day you're going to figure out that your words mean a lot more than what you think they do, nigga. This nigga was killing me saying like, yo, who waits 2 weeks for fucking clothes?
Yeah, it's been a month.
Update, it's been a month since this nigga ordered this
I ordered this shit May 13th. No packing information.
But we can talk about this. I think this news came out Friday, like right after the podcast.
Yeah. But they're having an A6 collab.
Yeah, they having Awake is having an A6 collab. I don't like the gold and brown, the gold and black sneaker.
The silver and green is clean.
The silver and green is clean. The silver and green. Depending on what the sneaker's pricing is, it would determine how good it does.
I think it's gonna be like ASIC price. So I see this being like 200.
That's way too much. If this nigga's $120, I think it will go. If it's 200, all that shit.
I think these are gonna be like real deal running shoes. Like
if it's $200, all that shit sits. It's kind of like to me when today the Old Dirty Bastard collab came out. It's Supreme. That rug was $300.
Facts.
But TSB did tell me that the rug was an actual good size though. Like it wasn't like they were trying to rip people off. The size of the rug was actually.
The shoe's gonna be $150. That's what it retails for on A6.
If it's $150, the shoe's gonna be $175 with a weight.
But yeah, the ODB shit was fire.
No, the ODB shit was cool. I just didn't like the shirt that they had come out. I think it would have been way better if they would have put out a tee.
No, I think I heard that the tee is gonna come out in the summertime with all the other summer tee designs. So it's still gonna come.
Yeah, because I did not like the
football jersey.
Yeah, I did not like the V-neck football jersey. That shit looked kind of fucking. I don't know. It looked like when brands were trying to like bite FUBU back in the day.
It does kind of look like
that's
that.
Exactly
especially
what
with like the collar, the shoulder color.
Yeah, I didn't like that shit at all. The hat, the 5-panel hats, I didn't really like that either. Like I thought it was kind of like corny.
Plus, I think like the logo of the ODB cover is too rectangular to put on a hat like that.
It's super rectangular to put on the fucking
They put on shorts too.
Yeah, on the short like a basketball, just a regular jersey basketball short, and you put them on like it was very lazy.
Right.
I feel like they should have shown ODB way more respect.
It doesn't fit the shape. The rug is the hardest.
The rug is the hardest thing, but the thing is too, like it's a white rug. Like who's gonna be able to put that in the house? Like if you would have made it a black rug, it would have been a lot doper.
And then you got to step on his face. That feels like a dick.
Exactly.
I feel so bad.
I don't really.
Just give me the deck so I can put it up.
No, the deck was the only dope piece that they had come out like that from that shit. It was everything was kind of whack, but you know how it is. Is like when it gets to the end of Supreme's like cycle, a lot of the shit comes out. I don't know why they do that. I don't know why they just don't hold the good shit to the end. Like. Put something. You should put something dope out in the beginning, the middle, and then at the end. I think they should release the BOGOs every time at the end. But it is the winter joint, so I understand why it's. No, it's spring summer, isn't it?
The BOGOs?
No, I'm saying
right now.
Right now.
Yeah, it's still spring summer. It's almost over.
So yeah, they should have held the Swarovski logos to this one.
All you lose is start copping because there's about to be no more Supreme for a few months.
That's when shit.
That's when shit goes up.
Every price shoots up, but
all these nerds are like, "Oh, I can't cop Supreme."
Well, when does it come back? It usually comes back in August, don't it?
Like September.
No,
you're right. August, when school starts, really, like August 20.
Alright. No, but if you know what you're doing with Supreme, you definitely should hold a lot of your shit.
Big facts. In the plastic.
Hold on. We gotta stop this. We gotta stop this.
You pause it?
We are back. That was a punch in. We just finished watching the NBA Finals. Congrats to the Toronto Raptors. 6 man in them. I just hit a lick. Game 6.
We knew it all along.
Nah, I knew they was gonna win. I called they was gonna win Game 6. I bet on that shit mad long ago. Back to regularly.
Shout out KD. Have a speedy recovery.
Fact. Shout out to KD.
Jeremy Lin got.
Jeremy Lin got a ring before Melo.
Aw, come on, fam.
Yo, Kyle Lowry got a ring before Melo. Damn, it's a cold world out here, my nigga.
Kyle Lowry gets half a ring.
Right, he hooped in this playoffs to me. He just didn't play well in the beginning of the playoffs.
He had 0 points against the Magic.
Yeah, in the beginning of the playoffs. That was the beginning of games.
Yeah,
nigga, they didn't even need Kyle Lowry to get past the fucking Magic. They could have just been Kawhi 1-on-5 against the fucking Magic.
That's not true. 1-on-3 I'd accept, but not on 5.
But we can continue this too. IKEA is featuring new robotic features on their.
What does that mean?
Look at it. You'll understand when it means. So basically, for the people who are at home and are not watching on YouTube, we have it has a drawer that goes all the way to say it's in the middle of a small apartment and it goes all the way to the top, and you have a remote on the side of it where you can push it out and move it all the way to the wall so you can watch TV, and it could be a couch. And then you can do one where it moves all the way to the right, and then your bed comes out, and then you can also put your bed in, and then you can bring it out, and it's a desk. It's multifunctional.
It's basically Hey Arnold's room.
Basically, it's multifunctional. It's a robotic multifunctional room.
But it's all controlled by remote, dope, right?
Yeah, it's not a remote. It has a panel on the side. It's kind of like cool. It's kind of like a touchscreen refrigerator.
Yo, like shout out to some of my dudes that tweet off the touchscreen fridge.
You can tweet off the fridge?
Yeah, you can tweet off the fridge.
Well, my cousin has one of them shits. I just never actually went on the internet.
It's funny because, like, you know how when you tweet and it says Twitter for iPhone or Twitter for Android, it says Twitter for Samsung fridge.
That's crazy.
Like that. It's fucking hilarious.
What's funny is my cousin has one of those shits, and he used to go on YouTube and play music off the refrigerator, and I'm like, fam, by the time you finish that, I could have been pulled up music on my phone.
Because you got to type on that shit. Like, your eggs are going to go bad.
Yo, shout out to the refrigerator. These are my favorite refrigerators. The refrigerators where you can see inside the refrigerator before opening it. Trash. My favorite refrigerators. Trash. I love those refrigerators, bro.
It ruins the surprise.
What surprise, nigga? You know what's in there.
Yeah, it ruins the surprise of me knowing there's nothing to eat.
Nigga, don't matter if you didn't know there was nothing to eat. You're still going to check as much times as you would check, even if you had to open it.
What else is in the top 5 for refrigerators?
What do you mean?
You said you had top 5 fridges. You only named one.
Top 5 fridges?
Yeah.
I said top 5 fridges?
Yeah.
Oh, no, I just said...
You just like that one?
No, I just meant that was like the best refrigerators. I don't really care about refrigerators like that, to be honest. A good refrigerator is like one of those things where you notice the luxury of a good refrigerator when you have money.
Right. Especially when you don't have a refrigerator. Like, I never had a fridge that... I did one time and it changed my life. A fridge that makes ice.
Damn, for real?
Yeah.
You lived a rough life, my nigga. I've always had a refrigerator.
Like, for me, that's the pinnacle of wealth. Like, when I was a kid, I was like, you got a refrigerator that makes ice? You live in
We always had a refrigerator that makes ice, but we never used it. We made the...
You made your own ice,
We made our own ice trays.
Because I don't fucking trust that shit anyways.
I don't want the hose water, because that's what it's connected to.
Hose water.
So the way we would have it, we used to have it before I broke it, was like the jugs that they would have in the office. And then I broke that shit, and we had to like start buying a whole bunch of other different shits.
You guys got the 5-gallon shits?
Yeah, we used to have the 5 gallons.
Oh, because you had the...
You guys literally had the water cooler. It broke off. We used to have that for
That's just fire. That shit lasts.
No, it's good. We want to buy a new one, actually, though. We don't want to buy one that you can put on top. We want to buy one that you put on the inside of it.
That's the way to go, for sure.
Because it reduces like space and shit.
I think JJJ John's making one, so you should cop that
I'll buy that shit right away if he made one of those shits. But no, that is what the IKEA... like robotic features are for. They're for apartments Like small apartments, like New York studio apartments where you don't want to waste a lot of space.
Yeah, to make more space of what you have.
Too, like,
I think that's the way to go in the future. Is just like smaller, more efficient spaces instead of these giant ass 5-story houses with 1 bedroom.
So you mean Tokyo, right?
Yeah, Tokyo's the way to go.
Tokyo, that's what they do. You would not find a place in Tokyo a house in Tokyo that has more than 2 bathrooms. They only have 1 bathroom.
You only need that.
If you see 2 bathrooms, it's considered like an ultimate luxury to have 2 bathrooms in Tokyo.
Yo, how do you get to this?
Get to what?
The last
Oh, all right. So look, the last slide. I'm glad you said that. So this is an article I stumbled upon. It's a infinity pool in London, but the whole sector of the pool is all glass, and then under is all glass. So a normal person would think, how the fuck would you get in this? And for those who didn't get what I just meant, the whole pool is glass on top of a skyscraper. Well, I think it's an apartment building. It's all the way on the top. It's like 15 floors up. The whole shit is glass, and then you can see the whole surroundings, a 360 panoramic view of the whole city. And then under it, if you're in the lobby of the said place, you can see under it too. So in the article, it explains how you get in, and you get in.
It says it's a spiraling staircase.
No, read before that. Read before what it says.
I can't.
What do you mean you can't? You don't know how to read, nigga?
Where is it? I lost it.
I did too. Hold on. Let me do...
The door of a submarine?
Yeah. So the solution is based on the door of a submarine coupled by rotation spiral staircases which rise from a pool floor when someone wants to get out.
So there's like a tube.
Kind of.
With a staircase in it.
You know... You've seen submarines before, where they have the little spiraling
the
doors.
Latch, yeah.
Kind of like what Sandy has on
her bubble.
On her bubble in SpongeBob. It's the same shit.
They don't call me Sandy Cheeks for nothing.
That shit is fucking sick. When I read how they did that shit, I was like, that's sick.
I don't.
I wouldn't get in that pool.
To me, this is the pool equivalent of a hot air balloon.
Kind of, yeah.
Like, it feels super
but
unsafe.
the thing that it's just an excessiveness that's not needed. Like, actually, if you go to the last slide, you can see exactly where you get in because it's a dark circle.
Yeah, it's like a dark circle. I don't trust glass.
Me either.
I don't believe
that high, no fucking way, and water. Because as soon as if one on the side breaks, you're out. You going.
I would trust glass, like, because it's made by lightning. So I think that's pretty fucking cool.
Is it?
Well, natural glass.
Natural glass.
Yeah, like you can make glass like in your oven if you wanted to, probably.
Because it reaches the heat. But
yo, we should get into glass blowing.
You mean welding?
No.
Not welding, but
glass blowing.
Glass blowing, yeah. That's what I was thinking of. Not because I was thinking the fucking welding niggas, but glass blowing.
Fuck this pool. I think
I can see myself like blowing and then having to inhale, and I still inhale while I'm blowing.
The glass, so inhale the glass. Oh,
bro, that shit would melt your lungs.
Yeah,
you would die off top.
You would melt inside out.
You would die off top, like 1,000%. You would die.
That's got to be like top 40.
But there are places in New York that have it. I've seen a lot of people that go like on dates to go do it and shit like that.
I'm down to go to a rooftop pool, just not this extreme.
Nah, this is like literally 57 floors up. Like
this is literally like a rooftop pool.
I've been on rooftop pools, but not a rooftop pool which is a 360, and then the walls are just the pool. Yeah, and plus that pool, if you see on the last slide, goes up to that guy's fucking belly button.
Yeah.
Nigga, get the fuck out of here. I don't go in pools that aren't deep.
I can jump off this shit.
Exactly.
On accident.
Yeah, exactly. Like, you can easily slip out. Easily. If it goes to my belly button, if it goes to my belly button, somebody can push me and I'm out.
Yo, one game of chicken that goes too crazy, it's over.
You're a crazy ass motherfucker. You play chicken on that shit.
You already know the impractical jokesters have already done it.
So I have a few other topics that I have to run off right here.
Doesn't matter. The Raptors won.
We have the story on why I didn't get said tickets to go to the Tyler, the Creator.
What's the story?
What do you mean? What's the story?
What's the story, kid?
So I'm talking. Me and AB Dash is texting. He tells me, "Yo, 10 minutes. The Tyler tickets drop." I'm like, bet. I'm like, what we should do is if whoever gets through first, get 2 tickets.
I didn't get through.
I got through. I hit this nigga up. He responded 45 minutes later, so I couldn't get my tickets, and he didn't get.
Why couldn't you get your tickets? You knew I'm good for it.
If I wanted one ticket, Like, that's the thing. I didn't know if you were going to go or not. Like,
bro, it clearly says whoever gets through gets two.
But you didn't respond back to that. That's why I didn't know. Like, yo, should I? But now the ticket's like $245.
Bro, I had a call. I'm sorry.
$245. That's OD.
Look, I'm in section 214.
No, you bought the tickets to go to that shit?
Skateboard P bought one for me and her. She bought my shit.
That's really high, nigga.
It's not on the floor. It was like the $50 one, like right.
Yeah, all the way at the top.
No, like the section right
before. They were $50. It
was like $57.
That's not bad.
Yeah.
Let me see what else we got.
But that was after like it started selling out like OD. Like, it was hard to get seats together.
Yeah, it's going up crazy. But you already know how this shit works. By the time all those people who are reselling tickets, by the time of the day, nobody's gonna buy those tickets for those prices. Nope. So if you go on the day of,
and just show up,
that'll be like $70.
Yeah, so that's the plan.
Oh, another thing that I was gonna bring up when we were talking about the Noah collab was these companies overcharge for shorts way too much.
Shorts are too expensive.
Way too expensive.
Shorts shouldn't be more than pants.
My nigga.
By definition.
Shorts being $180. How you gonna charge me for a good pair of pants for half of the material? And it's not even jeans.
It doesn't make sense.
It does not make sense. I don't understand the marketing of that. Like, all right, I understand it's going to be summertime.
Especially because there's
shorts?
Pants on the same website with similar material made for like a lower price.
Noah!
Yeah.
Specifically, you can buy a pair of Noah pants for $148 and you can buy some shorts for $110.
Especially because these type of shorts, like a lot of them are like nylon or like swimwear shorts. It shouldn't be $98. I was
looking for some corduroy black pants or some black nylon shorts for the summer in New York. I went on Only. I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna fuck with Only in New York brand, whatever. Shit was $95
for the shorts.
For shorts,
the yellow ones or the black ones.
The black ones. I was for shorts that I can get at Adidas.
Fuck, bro.
$95? Like, you crazy? I'm not paying that. Like, at all. I'm not paying that shit.
That's why I'm going on Carhartt.com as we speak.
I'm definitely gonna fuck with Carhartt. We'll end this here. AB Dash is the person that doesn't believe that two words could be said the same. Well, two words could be said differently. And
I just want to see the change in the world.
Alright, so how do you say caramel?
Caramel. Not caramel.
There's a lot of people that say, well, not even there's a lot of people that say, anytime you hear somebody say something, caramel is said to be the quote-unquote wrong version because it's supposed to be caramel.
Nah, it's caramel.
Like, even when you see it on all candy commercials, they always say, decadly put on caramel.
Bro, there's a whole extra A in there.
I know. I'm with you. The A might be silent though.
There's no such thing, bro. I don't believe in that shit.
I don't understand.
One of my favorite things right now is when you get like linguists with like PhDs and like English and shit, like, and they break down like mumble rap. And
I've never seen that.
Sound smart.
I've seen them break down like for example Nas lyrics and shit, but like,
yeah, but it's super funny the way they try to like make Playboy Cardi's baby voice make it sound like it's some super groundbreaking shit.
I'll tell you one thing, I cannot be in a like if we went on a road trip and niggas played me more than 3 Playboy Cardi songs, I would go fucking crazy.
Like in a row?
Like there's no way I'm listening Cardi. Like I was listening to that Kid Cudi song the other day, and I'm like, bro, this record is super hard. No, Pissy Pampers isn't the record. The record's actually called Kid Cudi. It just hasn't come out.
Oh, yeah.
Because I saw Meryl was listening to it, and I was like, this beat is hard as fuck. But he's just, I'm like, nigga, what is this nigga saying, fam? Like, this nigga, I think what he does is that he does a high-pitched voice, and then he gets them to pitch it higher. Like, I think that's exactly what he does. Like, he high-pitched voices and then gets the engineer to pitch
I think
he
really just fucking sounds like
that.
He
can't.
Maybe not on Kid Cudi.
It's way too...
On some other
it's
shit.
way too... Look, listen to this shit. Keep on. What were you saying?
But yeah, so there's videos of, like people with actual doctorate degrees in, like, language and linguistics, and they'll break down, like, why he decides to use this type of, like, speech and, like, pitch it up so high.
Yeah.
And then they'll go into, like, how he even says words, and they say that Playboy Cardi is actually one of the biggest geniuses in music right now. And I'm like, bro, I like Playboy Cardi, but I'm not going to go this far.
That's kind of crazy. I mean, like I said, I think he has a significant style that a lot of people don't have. Like, he does have a good flow. And if he's the person who picks beats for himself, he actually picks very, very good beats. But I don't understand half of the shit he says. For example... Point A right here. Like, he says nothing I just hear his name. Watch, but this beat's super hard. This record's not out though.
We're gonna close the podcast to this.
Hold on. I just wanted to see him rap like.
She wanted me cut it. That bitch is a baby.
It's so hard.
No, the beat is super hard, and he flows on it really good. I actually do understand. I'm not gonna be like one of those people that says I don't understand what he says. Like, the thing is, I've been around South niggas my whole life, so I understand when niggas are talking like that South slang. It's hard to understand for sure.
You ever seen those videos of it's like people from like Miami or Broward like just talking, and then the retweeted quote would be like, I don't know what the fuck they're saying, but like I don't
understand why people like to play that.
Yeah, but then I understand it like perfect. Like it makes perfect sense.
The thing is, it's 2019. This whole thing where up north niggas like to say that southern niggas are stupid. I don't understand why that.
Anyways, Jeremy Lin got a ring before Chris Paul. Jeremy and Lin got a ring before Chris Paul. Good night. Thanks for listening to Telatalk.
No, hold on.
This is a Playboy Cardi podcast.
Now, what did you have to say? The last topic that we have is what did you have to say about the whole Cuddy Khaled shit?
Cuddy?
I mean, not Cuddy Khaled. Tyler Khaled shit. Well, I don't really talk about like gossipy shit like that, but I definitely thought that like, yo, my nigga, like, you really gonna be that tight where you said like, yo, I make music for niggas who outside, they listening. You go to the barbershop, they listening. I don't make music mysterious shit. Obviously, it's not mysterious, nigga. This nigga got #1. Niggas just listening to it.
Niggas sold MSG by mistake.
That's what he said?
That's what Joe Budden said. Is that
yeah.
How's he mysterious? He thought about Madison Square Garden.
Like, yo, what are you talking about?
And he did it on a Thursday.
And he's basically an independent artist. Like, he's signed, but Tyler does the majority of his shit.
Facts. The memes say the clearest. We the second best.
Facts. That's Telatalk Season 5, Episode 6.
We live, baby. Shout out Jeremy Lin. Shout out Chris Paul. Shout out Playboy Cardi. Shout out Kick.
Yeah, Telatalk is that fucking podcast. Fuck out of here, all y'all phony ass niggas. Get on the wave, you heard?
That's word to my boy AB, the OG.
Nah, the fake AB.